In override, we trust.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
It's like the Iron Man, or what am I thinking of?
Target spotted.
Captain America class.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
I think there's one trying to wrap around Golf 3 to propel forward to Golf 4. Let's watch it.
Copy.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target
New
spotted.
target. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Raven needs to die.
Target spotted.
Yeah, stay together as a group. We don't want to end up like that guy.
Target spotted.
You guys are separating out a lot.
Target acquired. New target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Acquired.
Oh, Rhino, you got a light mech coming your way. He should be in front of you.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Direwolf from Discord. Direwolf Discord.
Target.
And he's paperweight.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Got an LRM boat out beyond Echo 5.
New target acquired.
It's a bad idea.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Crush the cowards. The enemy has double kill.
Override shutdown. Hateful destroyed.
Una mas, por favor. Great job, everybody.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Target
Hostiles are
destroyed.
eradicated. Bask in the glory of your triumph.
Well, one thing's for certain, ATMs are viable. They're just a pain in the ass because they don't go over the top of things. But if you can get a direct on target, they absolutely lay waste to the enemy. Finally, a good match. So let's see, I got 1 killing blow, 10 kill assists. I basically touched almost everybody. 1 kill, most damage dealt, 624 damage, 242 taken, stepped on a couple toes, 1 component destroyed, and protection proximity 9. That's interesting. Players. Looks like we had some pretty solid numbers out of here. 1124, 490, 518, 628, 624 me, 205 and 24. Unfortunately, Hellbringer, he ended up dead pretty quick. I played with him before. He's a better player than that. Let's take a look at the mech. So for this video series, I'm featuring cats. So I've got my Nova Cat, and I've got my Shadow Cat, and my Mad Cat. And so this is obviously the Mad Cat. Big beast. You know what my favorite thing about this mech is? Of all the features, in addition to it being really big and gruesome looking, look where all the weapon placements are. The cockpit and the weapons are almost in line with each other. So with the exceptions of these lasers down here, everything that's line of sight you can shoot at. And with these ATMs way up here, that's just, it's great. That's why you don't have to work too hard with ATMs. With LRMs, it'd be much simpler. Let's take a look at the build. So, ATMs 9s weigh 5 tons. LRM 20s weigh 5 tons. These do 18 damage and have a significantly higher range. So, skilled out, these do almost 1,300 meters in range. Now, it's not as good as a Howl, but a Howl also doesn't carry this kind of firepower around. And so I've got 4 ATM 9s, Got laser AMS because I think regular AMS is a joke. You got to carry ammo around, and then you got to worry about it taking up space and stuff like that. And you can see I ain't got any space. And then I matched these out because this has a 540 plus 81 at maximum range, and this has a 540 plus 81 at maximum range. So putting these in pairs left and right, these are both going to lay damage out, but together they're doing 17 damage per corner, and that's pretty good. Now, could I get more if I did 2 ER medium lasers? I could get more range, but definitely not more firepower. The firepower was 13, I think it is, per left side and right side. So I went with this because I get a little bit more on the bang. Not to mention those pulse lasers just look really cool. And then for ammo, I did 7 tons of ammo, which is more than ample. I wasn't even running low on the last set. And then for double heat sinks, let's see, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 double heat sinks, which gives me a cooling of 1.26. I've got a speed of 66.7, which is faster than a lot of my LRM boats, and a firepower of 106, which is wonderful. Skills. I got heat -5, laser cooldown -10, and velocity +10, ER laser duration -7.5. So there would have been something there, but I got laser cooldown, which is really nice. Base armor features there, and then when you go to the skill tree, all that on range, velocity, missile features. I don't care about the laser features. A good amount of survivability. I wanted a little bit better speed, so it's kind of a compromise. But since I'm not a frontline weapon, I'm definitely not a tip of the spear weapon, but I can be. I can still keep up with the guys and trade firepower. If I had to trade something out here, I really honestly don't know what I would do. Since I got so much ammo, I might lose 2 of the quirks right there. But definitely adding some cooldown, some being able to detect people coming up on me, holding a target after they go into the shadows, right there. Yeah, that's absolutely a necessity. Being able to kill targets while you can is really a you know, it's on point. And then my usual refinements for double cool shots and an AMS or UAV, whatever it's called. Radar deprivation is absolutely a must on a mech this size. And in case I didn't touch on it in the video with the Nova Cat, so I took out a Nova Cat B, and by the way, you can tell I've got 2 of these, and they're painted identically. Here's one. Here's the other. Why? Because I love these mechs. I also have a Cobra Cat as well, and it's painted almost the same. But let's take a look at the loadout on the Nova Cat B. So I'm running 5 LRM-15s, 1 NARC with 1 ton of ammo, lots of ammo, and 3 tons of double heat sinks with 2 ER medium lasers. Some guys will trade these out and just go with a tag laser, which I think it's an interesting idea, but nothing does it better than NARC. And I get to keep self-defense weapons. I watched a guy last night getting absolutely laid to waste by another mech. I think he was in a linebacker, and I think it might have actually been TTB. But anyway, yeah, he got laid to waste because he didn't have any defensive weapons. He just had 6 LRM-15s and a tag laser. At least he could have left one of these lasers on there, but he went with, you know, all the missiles he could possibly carry and no defense whatsoever, which I think is a crying shame. Firepower is 87, speed 64.8. Look at this. Mech Cat 2 is faster. Isn't that wonderful? So anyway, armor, yeah, it's all pretty good. Heat management, 1.36. That seems excessive, but when you fire 5 LRM-15s, plus you have defensive weapons here, it's going to add up really quickly. Hope to see you on the battlefield. In Override, we trust.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
especially here.
All systems nominal.
Commander Warrior, capture resources and wipe the surface clean of any enemies.
Welcome to beautiful Terra Firma.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to commit suicide here.
This is your vacation destination.
Oh boy. Where's the spa?
We have taken Sigma.
Well, where we're going right now, Echo.
Gamma
This is where
there.
they torture the soul.
Oh boy. I think there's some brain damage there.
If you've been married, this ain't shit.
Resource point Epsilon is ours.
Thanks.
The enemy has resource point Beta. Kappa has fallen.
I actually created a YouTube series on vacation destinations based on MechWarrior. Pretty funny.
My mom's based on MechWarrior.
Affirmative.
Target acquired.
Bravo.
Thanks.
You guys get logs, I can make it rain.
New target. New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
Echo Snark.
Echo suicide.
New target acquired.
I didn't get a narc on that guy.
We're good stuff. Keep holding the resource point.
Target spotted.
There was somebody out. Yep, there he is, Gulf 6.
New target acquired.
Hey, it's a Nova Cat B like me.
Target spotted.
He's a learn boat, so we gotta go kill him.
Resource point Sigma is now controlled by the enemy.
Target spotted.
C
They are a
activated.
quarter of the way there. Do not let them push ahead.
He's narc. He's got missiles, make it rain.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, Nova Cat's a big weight.
Target acquired.
Delta Snark, make it rain.
Damage coming from behind.
Target acquired.
Turn around.
Yeah, Stormcrow.
Target
Stormcrow's dead. Somebody in your Gulf 6.
Why y'all give up data?
Target acquired.
Through the Gulf and Gulf 6? Sort of. Oh my god. Indigo's narc as well.
acquired.
Here you go, Snark. Don't forget your override. Oh, I'm very happy with this match. Come on, we can bring it back.
Warning, incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Just a flesh wound.
Defeat is upon us. Do not bring shame upon yourself.
Good try.
An embarrassing defeat. Our foes have gathered
That's not
enough
embarrassing
resources.
defeat.
Neither is your mom.
I did pretty well. 1279 damage. 2 killing blows, 1 solo kill, 1 kill, most damage dealt. 7 components destroyed. Did I get any narc kills? I got a narc kill. Yay! And savior kills. I got 1. How'd the rest of the team do? Let's see. Ooh, somebody on the other team got a 1292. What about the guy with the Nova Cat B? 416. He didn't get much of a chance. That wasn't fair. I was cruel. Yeah, the rest of our team did okay, you know, decent numbers. Anybody on the team I reckon? Override.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Override engaged.
Command all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Sorry.
At 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Oh, God, I miss driving my Shadow Cat. I don't think I can get up there, but... No, I don't want to be the first dead, so... As I recall,
Target spotted.
TTB likes to hang out here.
Target spotted.
But I think he has his weapons on the left side. why it's in my location now. Yep. We got a march of guys coming in
Target
H6.
spotted. Target spotted.
And one of our assault mechs went off on his own. He's gonna be in a dirt nap soon.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
God, I feel so little.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
What happens when you go up on your own as an assault mech?
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Buenas. Stay frosty.
95%. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I absolutely wanted to put him on shirt.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Several of them have turned to come this way if you guys want to press the advantage. Two more UAVs up over there for you guys.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
That guy can absolutely one-shot me.
Sorry.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
That wasn't a bad match. That range really helped out a lot. Let me show you what I did on this mech. This is going to take a few minutes for them, so let's just get into it. So what I'm rocking here is 2 ER large lasers and 3 machine guns with ECM. I've also got a good amount of ammo and some cooling, so that way I don't have to worry about getting too hot. There's a couple ways to go about running this mech this way, but if you want the machine guns, you got to put both the lasers on one side. I'll show you why. So I got 2 ER large lasers here, 4 tons of double heat sinks. I got a targeting computer, a ton of ammo, and an ECM with the 3 light machine guns. But when you go over to the omnipods here, let's see about doing the right arm. Now see, with the right arm, you can get 1 ballistic. And 1 ballistic also. And not much else as far as ballistics goes. So there's a couple different ways you can run this. Now, the way I prefer to do it is I like having ECM because I like being not completely visible. And ECM helps a lot with that. So with this configuration, my heat is 1.62. And I have it set this way because sometimes I run this a little bit differently and I don't want to have to change things out. But if you take this and you get rid of these 2, then you can go for a heavy build. And by heavy, I mean heavy large lasers. Now even when you do this and you put back an additional heatsink, you don't have room to really dilly-dally with putting additional heat sinks on over on that side. But you can still do one over here. And this keeps you at 1.52 with these 2 here on the left side. So it's really kind of a trade. If you want the machine guns, and with my ranging setup, I'm getting, what is this, 620 on the range at maximum. Optimum range looks like about 410 or 414. But you can see I was still peppering that blood ash pretty well. And by doing so, I was able to have a good time with him as well. It wasn't actually him that got me. It was another guy that was up top that got me, because he'd already missed his shot. But yeah, so anyway, you can go with this configuration, and I do from time to time, and I'll just go ahead and save this. And when I do this, what I typically do, by the way, you're not going to get any real considerable amounts of quirks, because this is a jumbled mech. I mean, we got a P here, and what do we got? We got a B arm here, and a prime over there, and we got a B over here. We do have a P head there. So I'm not getting like any considerable amounts of quirks here. But when you go over to the skill tree, maxed out on range, got some ballistics covered there. This helps shorten the burn time. Maximum survivability, speed, because believe me, you want to be fast. Having really good lift speed with your jump jets, that's a must. Cooling, because that also helps with the jump jets as well. Target info gathering, and also the seismic, which is a plus. This has got ECM, it's just wonderful. Zoom, and then my usual refinements for 2 cool shots and a UAV. And the weapon grouping, I just go ahead and put both of these together, just like that. Sometimes when I'm running the ER medium lasers, I'll separate them out like I did in the last match, but it's really not that big a deal. The reason I actually do that is